What's going on, Didi? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday evening. I'm just chilling and doing some editing and stuff for these players, or customization, I mean. But hopefully up until this point, you had a decent Saturday. My Saturday's going great so far. Okay, that's that's always good to hear. It's good to hear. We had the chance of color. At home, he wore, I think, yeah, he wore white at home. Away, I think he wore purple. Not necessarily black too much, but yeah, definitely glad that you are having a good Saturday. Had a good Saturday since it's basically almost over. You know, yeah, it definitely came and went. That's for sure. Like literally came and went unbelievably fast. I might add. Like, it's just crazy. Days are going by a little bit too fast. Could be a good thing. It could be a not so good thing. What's I'm looking for? But they don't have. I'm probably looking right at it too, but yeah, like it's what it is. It's the closest thing I can get to what he wore. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna see it or check it, see about the whatchamacallit games, but I didn't even get a chance to yet. Still, about March Madness and stuff that's going on, but I didn't even check to see if there's any games on. So some Mighty Mouse Stoudemire. There's Damon. Okay, but yeah, it definitely came and went. I think he should be straight. Let me see. No, that's wrong. Cause he had what's the wrist at? I guess already. I mean, it honestly, it feels like to me like this month just started and it's already about to be April. Crazy. You know, it's just amazing. See, he had braids at the time. They don't have him with that hairstyle. It kind of sucks, but that's what it is. So, I don't know. These days are just flying right by us. And, I don't mind doing these edits, but like sometimes it's like, man, they have all the ability to do it themselves. I guess they're just like, well, we got the players in here, so at least you could do it, figure it out yourself. But I don't mind doing this though. I always do this because I like playing with these older teams, like throwback teams and stuff. And I always want, it to have that realistic like feel in terms of like what they wore, the hairstyles and stuff like that. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It's middle finger. Arm frequency here. That's he primarily wore. Actually, at home, I think he no, yeah, at home it varied at that time because I think he wore the sleeve. It was a white sleeve sometimes, so it varied. But they don't have no options like that. So, he definitely wore probably the longest shorts in the league at the time. They finally have them with different braids. They always had them just with the same, like straight back, but he always had like different, different designs at least. But I just do like the main players. I don't really mess around like with the other guys, like the reserves. I'm not doing every player, but it's just the main guys. So let's see. Him, I think. Was it was black, I think. But yeah, it's 59 degrees right now. I don't know what it is where you are, but it's 59 here. Shorts, home color, leg sleeve color. I mean, they were basically white. So, on this team he got socks, and then on the other team he didn't have socks. That was weird. Oh yeah, he would armband actually. I think it was his right arm. Something like that. But yeah, 59 degrees over here. So I'm just like going through these rosters, like it takes me all the way back to like the NBA Live days. Darvin Ham used to play for Detroit back then. Back in I think it was like '04, '05, something like that. But yeah, probably one of the best teams and never won a championship. The '05 Phoenix Suns. I'll get back to these later. Take up too much. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's see real quick. I wonder if I probably missed some cards. I'm almost certain, but I don't even really care. As long as I can. College. What is this? Bracket Busters. This must be a new whatchamacallit. Let me see. Bracket Buster Festival. Earn Bracket Busters event cards after every win. Go to exchange. To exchange Bracket Busters events card. Yeah. I'm doing all that now. Sheesh. These all the Bracket Buster cards. I remember they did this. I think they do this every year with these cards. It was in college. Okay. Yeah, it's good to know. How about we give play today? Brooklyn, Golden State, Atlanta. Oh, the 5 games on today. Okay. I'll show you that. Well, there's probably 3 on right now, but most likely there's 2 for sure that's still going. Washington, New York. New York looks like New York beat them. So it's 2 games: the Chicago game and Milwaukee and Sacramento. We blew out Charlotte last night. Damn. 141-106. Okay. Now let's see. '83. Jesus Christ. Steph era. LeBron era. Kobe era. Jordan era. I know what I could try. I ain't doing this in a while. Okay. Oh, they got the FIBA teams in here. That's what's up. I'm too far ahead now. Should remember my team. What's up? Okay, so let's give it a shot. See what happens.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Seattle Supersonics and the Chicago Bulls. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Hersey Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then there's Shawn Kemp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Schrempf in at the 3 spot. It's good.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's Payton. Johnson sets the screen for Payton. It's Schrempf on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's Pippen on the wing. Schrempf covering. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They get it again. Goes up again. Payton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Payton after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Kemp. Pass to Schrempf. Kemp a screen on Pippen. All alone. Rodman with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Harper. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so Peyton will bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. They trail by 3. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Here's Schrempf. Seattle missing again. Floats one up. Harper's shot's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
That's right. Okay, so this is okay. So I get the gist of it now. Okay. Okay. All right. I get the gist. All right. Let me get back to the challenge. I was supposed to do. I think the next challenge is to. I think it's the All-Star game. Could be wrong. Let's see. Let's get back in here. And I didn't get all 3, but I could always come back for that. That's good. 40 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. I don't have this. Oh, there it is.
If you had a poor defensive scheme, he was going to fill the hoop up until he either figured it out or the game was over and you lost the game. Some of his acrobatic drives to the hoop are just remarkable. You know, he can get past the defense and use a little bit of English off of the glass. The ball drops in so nice. It takes some really advanced skills to do that consistently. The 1988 All-Star Game was a showcase for Michael. Michael had figured out all the things he needed to know to be a dominant player. Everything. One-on-one, couldn't guard him. What Michael Jordan showed the whole sports world was the fact that you put the right people with him, he's going to lead them to world championships, without question. He was a prime example of excellence and a leader that would lead you all the way to the top, all the way to the top. That was basketball at its finest.
And on a chilly February night, the city of Chicago hot with anticipation for tonight's marquee game. Now let's go over to tonight's public address announcer, Tommy Edwards.
Welcome, fans, to the All-Star Game. Let's meet the starters for the West. At forward, making his 7th All-Star appearance, the standout veteran of the Denver Nuggets, 6'7", Alex English. Making his All-Star debut, the front court star of the Utah Jazz, the mailman, 6'9", Karl Malone. The man in the middle, an all-star, each of his 4 pro seasons from the Houston Rockets, 7 feet, Akeem Olajuwon. first All-Star appearance, the virtual star of the Denver Nuggets, 6'3", Lafayette Fat Cleveland. And the NBA leader in assists in his 8th All-Star game from the Los Angeles Lakers, 6'9", Earvin Magic Johnson. The head coach of the West All-Stars is Brad Nelson. Let's hear it for your West All-Stars. And now, the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference. At forward, a 3-time most valuable player, an All-Star each of his 9 seasons from the Boston Celtics, 6'9", Larry Bird. He's one of the NBA's most exciting players in his 3rd All-Star game from the Atlanta Hawks, 6'8", Dominique Wilkins. The man in the middle, an All-Star for the 10th time. One of the game's most rugged rebounders from the Washington Bullets, 6'10", Moses Malone. At guard, the most valuable player of the 1984 and 1986 All-Star games. This Chicagoan is making his 7th All-Star appearance. From the Detroit Pistons, 6'1", Isaiah Thomas. And finally, the NBA leader in scoring and steals, an All-Star each of his 4 seasons, the charismatic star of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6", Michael Jordan. The head coach of the East All-Stars is Mike Fratello.
Welcome, everyone, to Chicago for the 1988 All-Star Game. On my side, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And Clark, this is the 2nd time Chicago has hosted this mid-season classic.
Yeah, you go back to 1973, that's when they hosted their first one. The East won it 104-84 back then. That was the lowest combined score in an All-Star game, Kevin, since the 1950s.
We'll see if then tonight, Clark, they can surpass that total.
I would think they could. No shortage of scores on either side. I expect an up-tempo, fast-paced game, an exciting game with plenty of highlights and buckets.
Cannot wait. And your West All-Stars, Fat Lever and Magic Johnson, the guards, Alex English and Karl Malone at the forward spots, and in the middle, Hakeem Olajuwon. For the East, it's Moses Malone inside, and Dominique Wilkins with Larry Bird the forwards. And in the backcourt, Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan.
And you look at Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, rivals since college. Early on, no love lost between them, but over time, they've become friends.
And so it's the East with the tip. And not many out there who can elevate like Michael Jordan. And starting last season, Clark, Michael Jordan's scoring went through the roof.
Averaging over 37 points per game, partner, and he's kept close to that pace this season as well. Remarkable.
Amazing and remarkable, right. Wow. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. Olajuwon with incredible footwork for a big man. And Clark, when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, here is a team making a lot of moves.
I'll tell you what, their trade for Joe Barry Carroll and Sleepy Floyd paying huge dividends. They're certainly on the rise in my mind.
Yeah, a lot of people like those moves. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Clark, you see Larry and Magic together in those Converse ads. They've become really the faces of the NBA.
And Kevin, I think they've inherited the mantle from the great Dr. J. He's done such a great job representing the league all these years, and certainly he's left it in good hands with those two.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. And if there was a snub, Clark, for this year's All-Star game, many felt it was the sharpshooter Dale Ellis of the Sonics.
Well, you take a look at what he's done. He's the only top 10 scorer in the NBA who was not an All-Star.
The Tennessee Volunteers should be here. Here's Johnson. Again, the West All-Star.
Magic Johnson in his 8th All-Star game now. 2nd in All-Star votes this year. And he hosts his own All-Star game in the summer in L.A. as a fundraiser. And I understand it's quite an event.
Here's Jordan. After Magic Johnson's bucket, a nice shot by Bird. And Larry Bird winning 3 straight MVP awards from 1983 to 1986.
You know who the last player was to do that?
I know I'm going back to the 60s. You tell me.
Yeah,
I know you
Bill
know.
Russell.
Yeah, right,
It's
of
Bill
course.
Russell, 1960 to 63.
Of course. I'm glad we bring him up. A legend.
Yep.
And Michael Jordan winning the dunk contest yesterday. Clark, can he add to his trophy case tonight?
Kevin, I think his teammates want to see him win the MVP. I think they're going to give him as many touches as he needs to have a chance to do it.
Ooh, that'll be fun to watch. And plenty of subplots to this game. For more, let's send it over to David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, this story has never gone away over the years, guys. Isaiah Thomas is, of course, a native Chicagoan, but you'll still hear some boos today from Bulls fans. That's because at that All-Star game a couple of years ago, people questioned whether Isaiah froze out Michael Jordan. Some people still believe it. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, that story has not gone away. Thank you, David. For what it's worth, Clark, Isaiah Thomas denies there was a freeze-out, and Jordan himself says, I never said it, so what do you think?
But the reality is, we probably never will know the full story.
Clark, wide open, high scoring both ways.
These tremendous All-Stars are putting on a tremendous show, Kevin.
What a blast. Now, here's Wilkins. The pass to Malone. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Olajuwon. And the Eastern All-Stars favored to win tonight.
Star power and firepower. Veteran IQ and smarts. But you never know. The West has quite a bit of talent, too.
Indeed, they do. Outside Thomas. Left side Jordan. The West All-Stars pull it in. Fat Lever is a remarkable rebounder for a player his size. The putback, Olajuwon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Parkin amidst this All-Star celebration, labor negotiations between the players and the NBA continue.
Trying to find their way through this current impasse, Kevin, and looking to avoid any interruptions to this game that we all have a love affair with.
Yeah, I know you and I hope they can find some common ground.
Please make it happen soon.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. And here is Johnson. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And that one is good. And Michael Jordan, not only last season's leading scorer by a mile, but Clark Kellogg this season, he is in the running for the Defensive Player of the Year.
He is the true definition of a two-way player. Gets it done at a high level at both ends. Hey, you want to talk about elite scores? Alex English immediately comes to mind. He's another level scorer. I can vouch for that.
The free throw drops for English.
Alex English. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Hey, Clark, the record for points in the All-Star game is 42, set by Wilt Chamberlain back in the 1962 All-Star game.
And you know, a lot of Wilt's records seem virtually untouchable, but I don't think that one is. With all these great scores, who knows? It might be broken tonight.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Moses Malone simply inhales rebound.
Moses Malone is not only a 6-time rebounding champ, but he's also a 10-time All-Star. He gives the Washington Bullets some real muscle inside.
Here's Wilkins. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wilkins has got his second bucket of the game to go. And tonight's All-Star MVP will have a $5,000 check presented in their name, Clark, to the Thurgood Marshall Black Education Fund.
A great cause in honor of a terrific American.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. And Magic Johnson, Clark, made it clear coming into this game that he wanted the challenge of defending the great Michael Jordan.
He certainly did, and the West as a team will certainly have their work cut out for him trying to slow that guy down.
That is going to be fun to watch. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really a tough situation for the defender there. Put him in a pickle. Jordan drives with such force, so it's not surprising he's able to draw the foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. And some changes here for the East. Doherty, he's checked in for Malone. Ewing comes in for Larry Bird, and it's Rivers in for Thomas. The West also making some changes. Worthy comes in for English. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Lever. Now here's Drexler. Olajuwon the pass to Malone. On the wing, Johnson. To the inside, and stolen by Doherty. There's got to be some excitement, maybe even, Clark, some butterflies playing in the All-Star game. You want to prove you belong out there.
I agree with that, and there can also be the temptation to try to do a little too much, maybe get flashy, but with these players still getting a feel for each other in the flow, a lot to be said for making the simple play.
Nevertheless, a great honor. Here's Johnson. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket.
Clyde Drexler getting jiggy with it. Nice little move that time, baiting the defender in tight and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one comes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the West. McDaniel comes in for Karl Malone. Both free throws good from Drexler. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the most All-Star appearances by far in NBA history, Clark, and All-Star in every season of his career except one. And in that year, he was injured.
Yeah, and at 40 years of age, matter of fact, the youngest player tonight was only 4 years old when Kareem made his first All-Star appearance. That player, Brad Daugherty.
No kidding.
That's right.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Michael Jordan to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the hook. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the East. Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
The West trails by 4. And Kareem looking to set the career record for All-Star scoring. Isn't that something?
It really is. Needs just 10 points to do it, Kevin, and you got to love his chances. I mean, that's a layup for him, pun intended.
A good one.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Ewing. The East leading by 6. Jordan kicks to Wilkins. Here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wilkins, bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely, and that one drops for him.
I like how poised Jordan is. He doesn't feel the pressure, not at all. Stays relaxed, embraces knocking down these hard, high-pressure shots.
Drexler passes to Abdul-Jabbar. No good from 18.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Jordan kicks to Doherty. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Look at the soft touch of Michael Jordan.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
Johnson finds Abdul-Jabbar. They need this. And Kareem, the elder statesman. 19 years in the NBA. Decades of dominance. Now here's Rivers. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Rivers. Jordan's got 20.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
You can't get that one. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the 1988 All-Star Game here in Chicago. As these great fans hope Michael Jordan can bring home the win and the MVP hardware.
What else I need? I need 20 points and 6 rebounds. 20 more points, 6 more rebounds, and
The West trails by 10.
And the head coach of the East, Mike Fratello. His
let me try to put the regular filter on.
first time coaching in the All-Star game.
Ewing is out there with Bird, and it's Rivers, and there's Dominique Wilkins, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
How about this list? Players who have never missed an All-Star game in their careers. Jerry West, Bob Pettit, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and Akeem Olajuwon. Those last 3 playing here tonight.
How about that? Mike's a terrific friend of yours and mine, and Fratello's Hawks recently moved into first place in the East after the Cavs beat the Celtics. Clark enabling him to become the coach of the East All-Stars.
So don't be surprised if the Cavs' Brad Daugherty gets extended minutes in his first All-Star appearance. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Now, here's Ewing. Following the miss by Hakeem. Shoots over Malone. Ewing misses.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Lever against Rivers. Lever dishes to Malone. Offensive rebound. Drexler drops in the layup for 2.
And at 26 points per game, Drexler ranks 7th in the league in scoring. His Blazers playing catch up with the Lakers, though. Their improved defense has helped them overcome some early injuries.
No good from Ewing. And here early, Clark, the East has the edge.
You look at that team on the East squad, an embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And, you know, they've got so many weapons. I think it simply comes down to execution for them.
Bucket is good.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Drexler scanning the floor. Olajuwon inside. Ewing defending.
That goes in with his height advantage. That's a gimme right there.
The East leading by 8. Rivers passes to Ewing. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Off on the layup. Here's English. And then English with the slam dunk.
You know, people said Alex English was too light of frame, too skinny, not athletic enough. Well, how about this? He's playing in his 7th straight All-Star game. So much for being too skinny. The #1 overall pick in 1985, and it was an All-Star rookie season for Patrick Ewing. Hurt last year, but nice to see him back where he belongs, right in the All-Star game.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 10, and it's blocked by Jordan.
I think I helped. Yeah, I helped out. Did I get it, though? Let's see. Oh, I did. Okay.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
And there it is for him.
Larry Bird had it going last night at the Legends game, trying to fill it up tonight as well.
Malone outside. Back to Lever. Outside, English. 5 on the clock. The silky high release from Alex English.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode. And Coach Mike Fratello, a colleague of ours, coaching in the All-Star game, standing tall amongst a bunch of tall guys in the NBA. You know, his dad was an amateur boxer, and, you know, I think that background gives Mike a lot of confidence as a coach.
Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Here's Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 12-point East All-Star lead. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And Clark, not easy for these coaches to put their stamp on the game. Only a 1-hour practice yesterday to get acquainted and move through some sets.
And you know, Kevin, it's not about necessarily practice time. A few offensive sets is all that's needed. I think it's how you manage the players and give them a platform to have fun and do what they do.
Good point. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the East. Mikhail comes in for Wilkins. East All-Stars on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Lever against Rivers. Lever passes to Malone. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there's no easy way to stop Malone inside without fouling him. He's got so much strength.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Drexler with him. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. He gets that one. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Passes to Malone. Here's Jordan. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Jordan's got 26 points.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And English kicks to Malone. Here's Olajuwon, rejected by Mikhail, and he's able to get it back.
I thought they were going to call it a foul because the way that I helped out, and it was a clean, well, I still like hit him.
Malone a screen on Bird. English finds Malone. That one no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Pass to Jordan. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. The first one falls. So for the West, Aguirre's checked in for English, and it's Johnson in for Clyde Drexler. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge with a report on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Thank you, Kevin. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the oldest All-Star in history. This is his 17th game. No one else has been in more than 13. To put that into context, there were 6 players in yesterday's Legends game that were younger than Kareem. Magic Johnson says he respects Kareem more than anyone I know because of the pride this man has in whatever he does. Kevin, back to you.
He is a very proud individual. David, thank you. And Kareem's coming out here, Clark, after spending 2 days in bed with strep throat. It's remarkable.
And Kevin, that's exactly the pride Magic was talking about. And that's why it seems like every game we do, Kareem is adding to some type of record that he's already established tonight. He could very well become the leading scorer in the history of the All-Star game.
Isn't that phenomenal? They call him captain for a reason. He is truly the leader of this entire NBA.
Yes, sir.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in.
You know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Johnson up top, guarded by Jordan. Olajuwon inside, working on Malone. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Olajuwon. And they double up Jordan from deep. Thomas. Jordan kicks to Thomas. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jordan throws it down.
You know, Jordan doesn't need any help there. I mean, his athleticism is really on another level.
The West trails by 13. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Olajuwon. Again, the West All-Star.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
Thomas surveying the D. Malone trying to break free. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Over Malone. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been kicked down now to just 11 on the basket from Olajuwon. Thomas against Johnson, and there's the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Lever, and it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
You cannot expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
Now, here is Olajuwon. 22 points for him. Johnson against Jordan. Bird. And the shot goes in. Bird's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hey, a little contact never throws Bird off his stride. He shoots very well when contested. He can make tough shots.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team, and he can't bank that one in. And Kareem will need to get it going, Clark, to reach double digits.
I think his teammates have to do a better job of getting him touches. Just keep feeding him. He's more than capable of getting there.
Magic Johnson delivers passes with such pinpoint accuracy. Wow.
And Fat Lever snubbed a year ago, now a first-time All-Star, well-deserved. He leads the league in triple-doubles, one of the original stat sheet stuffers, averaging 9 rebounds a game as well. Best by a mile for NBA guards.
And Moses Malone, Clark, the wily veteran for the Washington Bullets.
And you know, Kevin, his coach Wes Unseld says Malone has really added a level of aggressiveness to the Washington Bullets.
And he brings Clark a championship pedigree to the team.
No doubt.
Brad Daugherty is checked in for the East. Ainge comes in for Larry Bird. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar finds Johnson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing here by the West. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy trying to break free. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. Michael Jordan getting it done for the East. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
My bad on that. I didn't know that would have.
And we welcome you back to the second half of the 1988 All-Star Game here in Chicago. Great performances from these players, whether it's their first time participating or their 17th. Enzo English will bring it up for the West. They trail by 16. And the East with the lead.
Living up to that favored and top billing and giving these fans quite a show.
And the
Big time. And Dominique Wilkins is the go-to scorer for the Hawks. No question about that. And he's embraced that leadership role as well. Obviously a huge part of the Hawks' success. Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Thomas against Johnson. Thomas kicks to Wilkins. Over English. Wilkins, no good. The West trails by 16. Lever with it. Now Thomas defending. And English gets it to go.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Outside Thomas. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Lever. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Wilkins. Jordan's got 34 points. Outside, English. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for English.
Alex English. 2 shots.
Oh, free throws good from English. The East leading by 14. Outside Thomas. Here's Jordan. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. Another spoon-fed basket for Magic.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness. You know, you get into the latter stages of the game, and it's normal to wonder who will take home the MVP trophy. It's certainly one of those accolades that's mentioned when you talk about the greatness. I guess they grew tired of playing from behind because they're working overtime on both ends right now.
Outside Thomas. Wilkins outside. Here's Jordan. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Jordan's got 4 this quarter. And of the players in tonight's All-Star game, Clark, 2 have won MVP trophies in this game before. Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas.
And how about this, Kevin? Thomas has won 2 out of the last 4 years. If he was to get 3 MVPs, that would put him in some rarefied air, tying with Oscar Robertson for second most. Bob Pettit is the only player to do it 4 times.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from English.
Alex English has a sweet jumper, a bit unorthodox, but nonetheless sweet and effective.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That was close to being a foul there. Great concentration from Olajuwon.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Ewing's checked in from Milwaukee.
Patrick Ewing.
The East leading by 10. Thomas passes to Bird. Back to Thomas. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Thomas finds Jordan. Inside, Ewing. The size and aggression of Patrick Ewing inside.
And with Patrick Ewing leading the way, the New York Knicks finally competitive again. The big man has quickly found a rapport with rookie point guard Mark Jackson. They are a team on the rise. Book that. And you know, most of these guys are accustomed to having their team's offense built around them. It's an adjustment for them now to figure out who's going to get the rock most of the time.
Free throw line jump shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First on Patrick Ewing.
What a key provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Drexler, he's checked in for Lever. And Olajuwon drops them both. And you think about it, Justin Clark, how about the all-star reserves? Guys that start normally are the stars of their team, now off the bench on a team of stars.
Kevin, excellent point. For players who are used to starting the game, probably a rare experience coming in off the bench and trying to get it going. But I think these guys so enjoy being part of this. That sacrifice is not much at all.
You're exactly right.
And making his all-star debut in his 3rd year in the league, Karl Malone, one of 4 players in the NBA, averaging over 20 points and 10 rebounds a game.
Here's Bird. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Malone. On the wing, Johnson. Malone sets the pick for Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, on display, the motor of Karl Malone.
And you know, before every game, Karl Malone calls his mother back in Summerfield, Louisiana, to ask what numbers he should shoot for. Tonight, she said go for 25 and 11.
The West trails by 12. English passes to Drexler. And stolen by Jordan. He dishes it to Wilkins. Here's Bird. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, there's been talk about adding a 3rd referee to NBA games. The commissioner and the rules committee are in favor of it. And they plan to put it before the Board of Governors at the next meeting.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Doherty comes in for Wilkins. And it's Rivers in for Isaiah Thomas. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Donaldson, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Worthy comes in for Karl Malone. And McDaniel has subbed in for English. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. Danny Ainge is checked in for the East.
Danny Ainge.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 15-point game. He lobs it up. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! You know, the alley-oop is a 2-part play, folks. It takes a great pass, but it's much easier to execute the pass when you're throwing it to Clyde Drexler. The glide, getting up and down. Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
The West trails by 15. Johnson with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Johnson. Pass to McDaniel. Pocket 6. Drexler against Rivers. Doherty with the rebound. Doherty's got his 4th rebound in this one. And taken away by Magic. Here's Donaldson. Throws down the breakaway jam. And in his 8th season in the NBA, James Donaldson making Clark his first All-Star appearance.
And you know, Kevin, before his NBA career, he actually played his first professional season in Italy. So he's taking the path less traveled for sure.
He said, "Arrivederci" to Italy to come to the NBA.
Yes, he did. And Doherty so fundamentally sound as a pivot man for the Cavaliers. I mean, he's got excellent footwork, tremendous touch. He's a gifted passer. He's what you want in a center.
Here's Worthy. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Ainge dishes to Rivers. Outside, Ewing. The pass to Ainge. Jordan up top. Michael Jordan now with 42 points, Clark. He has tied the record for scoring in an all-star game.
A piece of history. Boy, is he special.
Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Out left to the wing. It's Drexler, top of the key. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Drexler's got 4 this quarter.
And enjoying his finest pro season, Clyde the Glide Drexler making his second All-Star appearance. Worked over the summer with Kiki Vandeweghe to substantially improve his jump shot.
Here's Doherty. Ewing trying to get open. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got his second bucket.
And you know, they said Brad Doherty was too soft when he came into the league. Well, an All-Star in year 2 and now regarded as a top 3 center in the league. Well, sometimes they get it wrong in their scouting reports.
Jordan passes to Ainge. And it's good for 2.
And Danny Ainge making his All-Star debut in year 7, having the best season of his career. He went from a singles hitter in pro baseball to a long-distance laser in the NBA.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible. Magic Johnson leads the league in assists, and he's also got the most assists in All-Star game history. He processes the game at another level, folks.
Passes it to Ainge. Danny Ainge has developed into an elite marksman.
And Ainge this season has hit a three-pointer in 23 consecutive games. That's an NBA record, and that is his game, making threes.
Worthy the pass to McDaniel. Drexler up top. Shoots over Ainge. Drexler, no good. The East leading by 20. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ewing the pass to Doherty. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Down low. Drexler glides with the greatest of ease. Thighs slamma jamma. And if there's a rival for the size and athleticism of Michael Jordan, Clark, it might just be Clyde Drexler.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. The thigh slamma jamma alone can take flight with the very best of them.
Yep, great athlete. And so it's the East All-Stars with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back to Chicago for the 1988 All-Star Game. The grand finale of what's been a tremendous weekend to celebrate the NBA.
Now let's go back to the other filter. Real filter.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's an 18-point lead.
You take a look at the landscape of the NBA, and I tell you what, that Central Division, dominant. How about this? 36 games above 500.
And it's a new single-game record in scoring for the All-Star Game, set right in front of us by Michael Jordan.
What an incredible athlete, Kevin, and it seems whatever he sets his mind to do, he can do it. Impressive.
Aguirre passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Count that one. Now you look at that Central Division, all 6 teams on pace to make the playoffs.
And, you know, Chicago got off to that great start, Kevin. Then they cooled off just a bit. Now tied with Detroit at 3 games behind Atlanta. Those teams are breaking up pretty good. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Johnson, the pass to Aguirre. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They double him with Jordan. And that's going to be a travel.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Larry Bird's checked in for Brad Doherty. Bounce pass, Thomas. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Down the stretch here, the East, Clark out in front.
Getting it done. It's been such a fun game to watch. Entertaining from both sides.
Woo, it sure has been. Now Wilkins. The dish to Bird. Shoots over Malone. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Lever passes to Aguirre. He kicks it to Johnson. Dishes it to Malone. 5 to shoot. That one a little long.
Took my rebound.
The East leading by 22. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pulls up, high post. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. English, he's checked in for the West.
Alex English.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the paint, Malone with the steal. Jordan kicks to Thomas. Shoots over Malone. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Jordan.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Here's Malone. Takes it off the glass.
And the 6'9" forward, Karl Malone out of Louisiana Tech, playing for the Utah Jazz. Tonight, he's wearing number 7 to honor the great Pete Maravich, who himself was a 3-time All-Star with the New Orleans Jazz. And after the Central Division, the Midwest has been the second most competitive division. Those teams are sitting at 10 games over 500.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the East. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it to Thomas. Left side, Wilkins. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Malone. Bird can't hit. And Clark in the Midwest, those Rockets are really making a push.
And they're doing it behind Akeem Olajuwon. To me, he's the best center in the NBA. They certainly got a chance to give the Lakers a run for their money.
Oh, yeah. Bounce pass, Thomas, and taken away by Magic. Thomas grabs the board. The East leading by 22. And there's the feed to Wilkins, and the shot is good. Wilkins has got 6 here in this quarter.
An outstanding finisher. Wilkins is at his best when he's attacking aggressively.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird against Malone. Thomas with the steal. To the middle. Here's Wilkins, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Johnson outside. English on the wing. Malone sets the pick for English. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan left side. Outside Wilkins. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Malone. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 7th assist in the game.
And Commissioner David Stern in the house tonight. Since taking over 4 years ago, he's done a remarkable job helping guide this league to new unprecedented heights.
Exactly. And they call him illegal screen here.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
And the East with some changes. McHale's checked in for Bird, and Cheeks is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And West also making a switch. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Cheeks. Takes the 3. That shot off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
English. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight. One thing the league has done since Commissioner Stern has taken over, Clark, is really marketing the league around its stars. And I like that type of strategy.
I agree with you, Kevin, wholeheartedly. And what better time to highlight those great stars than tonight? Amazing talent, compelling personalities. The league is certainly on a great trajectory.
It absolutely is. The East All-Stars on offense. Here's Cheeks. Here's McHale. And the layup falls. McHale's got his first bucket in this one.
This is the fourth All-Star game for the Celtics, Kevin McHale. Kids at home will want to learn how to score in the post. Just put the isolated camera on Kevin McHale, please. Moves on top of moves in the paint. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
To the inside. Cheeks with it as Johnson picking him up. Pass break, here comes the West. Here's English. None better than Magic Johnson orchestrating the fast break.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Wilkins the pass to Cheeks. To the paint, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Always looking for an opportunity to serve somebody else up. Cheeks loves dropping dimes.
Feeds it to English. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Cheeks the pass to Jordan. McHale with the ball.
2 minutes.
And it's Jordan atop the key. And they double up Jordan. The shot by Wilkins. The rebound by Johnson.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Great D that time from Jordan. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the East. McHale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the East. Doherty comes in for Malone. And Danny Ainge has subbed in for Dominique Wilkins. And so he hits both. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by McHale. Jordan kicks to Doherty. The pass to Cheeks. And here is Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
Ainge beats you all around the floor. He's a 3-level scorer for sure.
Ainge has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Aguirre against Ainge. Aguirre passes to Drexler. Outside, Aguirre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Drexler, no good. Ainge against Aguirre. Doherty outside. Doherty the screen. Here's Ainge. Drills it from outside.
Not posting the victory. They're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Aguirre passes to Drexler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the East. Drexler against Cheeks. Passes it to Ainge. Here's Jordan. Yep, it's good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
And the Eastern All-Stars deliver. The favorites coming in, but they did not disappoint.
Yeah, you looked at that team on paper and you saw they were the stronger team and should have been favored, but you still got to go out and prove it. And they did exactly that.
And so much scoring in that lineup for the East. My goodness, look at those names. That's always going to be tough to stop.
And you factor in the raucous crowd cheering on Michael Jordan, Kevin. No wonder they found that extra gear they needed when it was time to get it done.
That's a good point. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
I think I completed all of it. Some colors. Yeah. Barely got the rebounds. Took almost a whole quarter just to like get one. Let's see. Ainge at 10. Ewing at 12. Wilkins at 16. Bird at 23. Not a lot of assists though from a lot of different people. So English at 30 and Olajuwon at 30. That's crazy. Drexler at 12. Malone at 7. Ainge at 10. I think he won MVP. No, he didn't win MVP that year. It was, I think it was 2 years, and he won 84, 85, 86. Okay. Alright, now. That was a good game, though. Definitely a good game. Shot. I think this is the one. I think correctly aimed shot. Okay. I'll do that another time and get some whatchamacallit in. Some strikety strikes. It's already Sunday, man. Time is flying. Alright. change daily. I don't know how often it's gonna really. If I jump back in there, it's gonna be probably the same ones, and I wouldn't be surprised. There was another one. Wait. It's not even like white, that's like off-white. I still see it even through that. Interesting. War weary or something. Probably really won't be able to see this. Very odd combination of this McCollum's, but shoot, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. But let's get right to it. Let's try expert first. I don't think I have any quests as far as fusion rifle, machine gun. So, shoot, fusion rifle, I think I don't have it anymore. At least with, no, I think I don't have no more fusion rifles. Well, so much for that bounty. Like it's gonna really do anything even if I get it. So I guess we'll just get rid of it. See how this goes. 1-0 like any other time. Hilarious. Oh, this strong. Whatever that says, I don't know. Mustard for real. All of that for nothing. Departed. Oh well, he had to. Well, he could have stayed and would have, you know. He was gone for good. This stuff is doable. Just wow. Ain't no more revives. Ain't no sense in staying. I can't come back. I'm not gonna spectate throughout the whole match. So no. Politely pass. I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I don't have emotional cards, so. Void weapon. So yes. I'll probably use this. It's a void weapon and I'm gonna use it in a minute, so I mean it looks closest to Wisdom cards, so why not? That was it. I was kind of confused by that one. Just a little bit though. Guess that's it. That must be it. Hopefully you got platinum for that. Probably you didn't, but probably got silver. That was actually on expert, I think. Expert on rushdown. Silver. I should have known. SGHR. No surprise. Of course, I died the most. Like I always do. There's no surprise. I'm like the Death King over here. And dying like this. Wow, I was that close. I'm still not that far behind though. Let's see what else we got. This, no, we're not doing that. I can't do that. What else we got? Ritual activated. I don't think I can do this yet because it says something about next week or something. I'm like, wow, okay. Passed. Let's see real quick. There was two of them. I don't know if that was just. Mission mesmerized. What is it? Pursue a missing Sin 14 to the well of fame. Why not? See what happens. I don't know. This one is definitely new. So let's see what it's all about or whatever. So
thank you for looking into this, Guardian. It's unlike Saint to go AWOL. I left Osiris in the helm against his objections. Nessus is undergoing a rapid metamorphosis. And until we understand the nature of the
subs, like
I'm not risking any lightless personnel. Guardian, I'm concerned. Saint is one of the Vex's oldest enemies. They hold him in esteem, if that makes sense. If they capture him, it won't be to kill him. They'll go deeper than that. Let's hope it's
so much stuff to dismantle.
I'll be your eye in the sky for this op. And fail-safe will be tech on the ground.
Excuse me.
Good luck.
These are the Saint unit's last known coordinates. He was headed directly into the Well of Flame.
The Radio Laria has been trained from this basin. But there's no evidence of a fight. Did the Vex just let it pass?
The Saint unit may have entered peacefully, but it
celebration, good. I don't have to use this no more. God, just get it up. I have to go against all of this by myself, man. Wow. That was invisible too. Oh, there's one down there too. Boy, this is probably gonna take hours. Just this one section alone. Doing super right.
Guardian, the Vex are peeling back, retreating under suppressing fire. Those are infantry tactics we only see from the Cabal, the Fallen.
More Guardians.
Something in their strategic doctrine must have
Oh, there's no time limit because I ain't able to check for that. Okay, good. Dang, spicy. Beat this in 10 minutes. 3 minutes is fine. Thanks. This is too much. Nah, I think it's way up there.
back bad memories of Lakshmi 2 and the endless night. I pray to the traveler I'm wrong.
Delve into the well of flame. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to. I don't want the thing to. Call it? So. Right. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. I think this should be done. Let's see. Both of those are done. All that just for enhancement core. What did they do? What am I gonna do with an enhancement core? Nothing. Well, I mean, I can use it for certain things, but. All this. I think I did this before.
The safe unit's transmission is originating from behind that barrier.
take like 5 years. On this, it probably would.
Time to return us to our
give me this initially? That's messed up.
Transmission is originating from behind that barrier.
Get us in there, failsafe. Whatever it takes.
I can bypass security with the data we collected from across Nessus. But the Vex will have something homicidal about it. Please take that back while I work.
this crap over here.
It's the retreating Vex from earlier. This must be their final fallback position. Break through, Guardian.
I'm trying. I just can't die.
Saint, can you hear me?
I am not a person, just a copy of a copy of a copy.
Who's he talking to?
A new golden age is coming. Free from falsities. Like me.
Come on, big guy. Snap out of it. Osiris is waiting.
Osiris. Osiris. I caught her. Guardian.
I've got you, Saint. Don't worry. Thank you, Guardian.
The rescue scene at the helm, I think it said. Unless it was something to do. I found that in the quest, I think. What was it at? Oh, right here. But that's gonna do it, y'all, for tonight. Appreciate you for coming through, Didi. Appreciate everybody that watches. You know what I'm saying, Sunshine, and truly appreciate y'all for watching the playbacks and stuff. Everybody else out there, man. Appreciate the love, Angie, earlier or yesterday. Y'all take care. Have a blessed Sunday. Not sure when I'm gonna be on, but it will be at some point. It could be in the afternoon. It could be in the evening. Definitely. We'll see if I do an afternoon one too. But until then, you guys take care, man. Stay safe and have a good one.